Hello and welcome to Aurei Plays Factorio C. This is episode 322, and we just got ourselves a little bit of extra solar setup. So let me just check like how bad the power situation was. Yeah, we were pretty tight. So if I can, I do want to add in like this final bit. Like while I was setting up the stream, I got some landfill delivered to me. So I'm guessing we have enough to get this there. Yeah, excellent. Okay, let's get one more field up here. There's no issues with the alignment, right? Nope. Okay, there we go. Did I not? Ah, the corner's not filled in. There we go. Yeah, much better. Okay, there we go. I mean, like we're still lacking the resources, so they're just gonna have to be placed whenever, right? But that's totally okay. I just want to make sure that it's basically all right. Yeah, let's see. So this is all good. Yeah, I think we want to keep an eye on the various production things. If we look at robots, how's that? Yeah, we're actually pretty tight on robots. So, and I think we are pretty good on blue chips, right? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is all backlog. Like, there's a couple machines going, but like, it's not like anywhere near problematic. So I mean, the issue with improving the robots is that it's gonna cost a little bit of power as well, and yeah, we're not exactly swimming in power at the moment. Like we got a little bit of a boost, and even then, like our reserves are kicking in. So yeah, we're really going at full speed right now. I guess like okay, so though yeah, so we calculated last time that the next level robots are not better power wise. Like they have an increased speed, but with that increase in speed comes an equivalent increase in power consumption. So it's not gonna help us in getting that going to basically get better results on that front. So yeah, we're basically just looking to make sure that we're gonna be okay on that end. Yeah. So what I'm also gonna be looking at is, should I be doing more stuff with productivity modules? And my guess is probably yes, but I like probably productivity modules and beacons. But if I look at this, then like accept some of the tags, right? So if we look at this stuff, like these guys, I mean, this is 6,000. It's been running for a while. Like we would want to scale it up a little bit, like to get the other stuff. But as long as we're not launching rockets like relatively quickly, I guess it doesn't really matter. But if we look at this research, it's gonna be 200k, right? That's a lot. So basically, in order to get this stuff, we need like a whole separate facility, basically, to get us everything, which could be fine, but we would need. I think we would need to get both of it. We even get to choose here. That's interesting. You get to choose between purple or yellow science, and you're gonna do pink in either case. Okay, but the nice thing is that like we can run a lot of this stuff. We can run it as we go, right? So these things we can queue, and meanwhile we can work towards the production for the science needed for all of this. Like, I think that makes a decent amount of sense to go about it that way. And then we can just research it when we need it, basically. And like for each of these, it's always 200k, right? So we can just backlog them, put them in the network, and then yeah, work at it that way. Yeah, so I think we want to do like full on just contained. I don't know if it needs to be contained. I guess it could be, right? But like, the problem is that we have the whole sulfur situation. That is what prevents us from making like nicely contained stuff. Like we'll still want to connect some fluids to the rest of the base. I guess we're gonna have that be protected, because if worms are gonna kill that, that's problematic. Yeah, it's interesting. I'm kind of looking toward where we want to go, and yeah, I guess it is actually upgrading the bot seems kind of nice. Like as we go, as we are, I'm not really tempted to get a move on some of the yeah. Like the other thing we could be doing is either scaling the stuff we have more, which I don't know if it's strictly necessary, because the things that we want to be doing are oh, let's actually check out. I'm pretty sure I built a radar at some point, and it was over there. The stuff that we want to be doing is let's see, you're gonna kill me. There we go. It's not in range. Okay, awesome. There we go. So what we want to be doing is probably like either making this base a little bit more livable, upgrading to the next level bots. I think makes a lot of sense for the purposes of like scaling up. Then again, the big scale science stuff, the 200k researches, like we could also use the base we have now to build machines for that. And yeah, it won't necessarily be a problem if we don't have any research to do at that point. But yeah, I mean, if we look at the tree, like basically we have, I think we do want to scale up a bit actually, because we still have to do this guy, which is 12k. We have to do some of the yellow stuff as well, and that's not going to be scaled up by this. So I think we want to add a couple more labs, and we might as well automate those, because we're gonna need a ton of labs for the 200k anyway, so why not? Wait, what's going on? I didn't kill. I could have sworn these weren't there before. Am I going insane? That's really weird. Am I not looking in the right spot? It was right on the corner. Oh, it's on this corner. Okay. Yep, I did kill the wrong one. Okay, my bad. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're still low on electricity though. It's kind of painful. Landfill is posing to be a little bit more of a problem than I was expecting. Then again, like we could switch some of the electrolyzer stuff to landfill and we should be fine. Like that's no questions asked. Like we could switch some of those over and we'd be alright. So I think that's either we switch them over or we build some extras. Let's see. Okay. Do over. You're powered over there? Yeah, let's pick you up just quickly. I did place you a little bit too much in range, apparently. I guess we killed you guys? Okay. Let's just repair you. We actually have repair packs right here. Excellent. Let's replace this. Is this? No, that's... there we go. No, light solar panel. Let's see how... There we go. That's very blue. Okay. There we go. These guys are dead. Yeah, okay, we're all good. Except, you know, electricity is still fairly tight. Like, we're actually... Yeah, we're just consuming a lot still. Maybe this is the time to build a power plant. Ironically enough. Like, I mean, why not? The only question is, should we be doing thorium instead of... Actually, I think we should be doing thorium. Let's see. So, the thorium reactor and the process. Let's see, we have the processing. Wait, we can make thorium in centrifuges, okay. Then we have the fuel cell and we have the reactor. It is a decent amount of research that we're getting into, but then again, compared to what we're doing now, it's totally fine. So maybe we should just get all of this and go for a thorium reactor, thorium fuel cells. Yeah, so this, I'm just want to see what the thorium... Yeah, so this we get from thorium ore. And thorium ore, yeah, we can construct in this way. Actually in ore sorting facilities, not in anything else. Yeah, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, so the question is, do we want to go for thorium or uranium? Like, the uranium we have right here, and we could easily build it. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be, if we go for reactor. So one of these guys is gonna be 54 megawatts. And the amount of power we're consuming now, that's actually not... like, it's not even like like a full uranium reactor wouldn't even, like, it would move the scales like by a decent amount, but not as much as you'd expect. It's not like you would just go ham and be done with it. Let's see, these guys are all pretty fine, right? There's some stuff piling up. No, that's actually, yeah, it's just fine. Like, this guy can get rid of his output, and that's okay. Yeah, maybe we do want to make a couple more of these. Like, if we're low on power, that's kind of annoying, but yeah, I mean, we could switch some over. I'm just gonna build some more. Like, why not? The way we've set this up, like, I forgot what the issue was here. You guys are, yeah, okay, you're full on slag. We could switch some over then. It's just so annoying to, like, you can't just keep switching them over. That's the problem, right? Okay, so let's make a blueprint of this guy. That's looks to be okay. And we're just gonna put that in the book. We have, like, yeah, we have a set of 8 electrolyzers with water. That's what we want to look for. So I guess we can build 2 and then build a water plant to add to it. We're really looking to scale up in every possible way. Yeah, I'm gonna use some of my landfill to get stuff going here. Let's hope it's gonna be enough. And then we're gonna look for you. We have the water on this end, right? Yeah. And this doesn't matter. This all seems fine. So yeah, let's build 2 of these guys. Yeah, should be okay. We just need maybe some Roboport coverage to get it done. Or is it all... Yeah, it is in range, but not in Roboport range, right? So let's add one of these guys up here. Seems like a nice spot. Should have power fairly soon. This is all connected, so that's all good. Yeah, it's really... We're really looking towards getting that out here. And I'm out of landfill. Let's see. Power with sand. Yeah, it's way too low. We have a bunch of sodium carbonate. We have a bunch of sapphirite ore. Decent amount of stereotite ore. The crushed ammonium is getting eaten a bit. Yeah, this is really interesting. Could we be doing something with that? Okay. So we want to know you guys. What can we make of you? We can crush you. And crushed sapphirite can go into... Yeah. I mean... It doesn't look like we can like get something else out of that. Yeah, I mean, these guys were just waiting for that to be built. Like, the robot should be coming in fairly soon for that. And it's really just a matter of when. Yeah, since we're still tight on power. Yeah, maybe if we go for a thorium reactor, then that would be... So the thorium... Let's see. Can we research we want to get for that thorium? So a thorium reactor would produce 72 megawatts. Hey, Mr. Hug. Yeah, it's going along pretty good. So the pride of the base currently are, let me see, there we go. These labs, which, okay, maybe they're not the pride of the base. We're out of purple science. That's interesting. Always a good move. No, okay, so I thought that was the pride of the base, but let's go ahead and look into that. Was there a methane issue? I think there was, right? Let's see. Is there something else going on? Maybe we just don't produce enough. Let's see. Yeah, you're backed up, you're working all the time. Yeah, okay, let's skill some stuff up there. So yeah, it's the challenges that we're gonna face are launching the rocket. Oh, there's a rocket! Awesome. Okay, well, let's launch a rocket then. That's actually a nice surprise. So yeah, here we have the satellite launch that I talked about. For now, since I don't trust my own logic with respect to like the science specs and such, I'm just launching them by hand. Let's see, I guess the satellite should be, there we have it. There we go. Yeah, and we'll be making a new one. So we actually are in a place where the rocket silo is progressing nicely. We're getting this tech that I still don't really know what it's gonna be doing, but I'm guessing like it's gonna be building something in space. Oh, we're actually, I guess, oh no, and the stuff is building up. That's good. But I wanna launch the satellites. There we go. And it's going. So yeah, that should be satellite launch too. Yeah, so there's a challenges on a couple axes. So one is that we have some research to come that's pretty high, like pretty resource intensive basically. So the one we're doing now is 6K of everything including pink, and or not everything, not yellow. So this one will be 12K including yellow. Here there's some stuff that takes both yellow and pink, and then there's some one that requires space science. So my thought currently is to sort of parallelize and let the current base work out like all of these researches, and then you have this hell of a tree which takes 200k science packs, but one more, like of one kind extra each time. And that's something that will require like a properly scaled up base, and I'm probably trying to see if I guess we want to do a lot of that without robots, just with direct insertion somehow. I think that makes a lot of sense, but I don't know if we can do that. Yeah, there we go. We have 2 satellites launched, and I'm going to check out the purple science. Yeah, so actually this is a good point to cut this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking and subscribing. It helps people like you find it too. Thanks!